Hey there, friends. I hope all of you are super well and happy this, it's Tuesday. It's my birthday. I'm 62 years old today. I don't know how that happened, but it did, and there we are. I wanted to show you our creative clusters that are going in the next batch of journals that I'll have in the shop. It's been about a week since I've been here on YouTube, and I'll kind of talk about that as we are looking at these pretty little clusters. Journals before the cluster, the grouping that goes out now, had 6 creative kits in it. I cannot do 6 creative kits per journal. It is, it takes me a long time to curate everything, to pull everything together, and to get it packaged, and to make it look nice, and then do the video, and then try to keep up with my, journal production schedule. We'll just call it that. So from now on, there are going to be 3 kits in each book. Of course, you guys know that I never, when I started using the 6 kit per journal method, I did not raise prices, so I'm not going to lower prices. I'm sticking at that $42 per journal kind of thing, because postage is a little over $8, so you get a sweet deal for about $50. Let's look at our first creative cluster. It is called Coastal Cove. It's summer, right? So I have been using quite a lot of summery kind of colors and summery materials and summery images and that sort of thing with these journals. So let's just kind of take a look and see what we have here. We start out with a chippy kit, and I thought that would be a fun inclusion for something like that. So we have little chippy pieces and parts in here. Let's just take this all out, and then I will put it back in here. We have a sweet little, this is a kind of a 3D image that says friend. You've got a little bit of baker's twine in that nice black and blue and white that we kind of think of as a nautical theme. We've got nautical themed little chippy papers for you. Look at that, that's yacht blue. Gosh, paint chips are just really fun to have. Next time I go to Lowe's, I'm going to pick some up. Let's be mermaids. Now, let's look at this, and let's look at the way that these things could be used together to make chippy bits, or to make, you've got an art trading card here to play with. You've got some texture and almost like a stencil to play with. This is a mermaid stencil, a mermaid tail stencil, mermaid scales rather. And all of these, just little bits and bobs that are curated to help you make fun, quick art decisions. I mean, art decisions are awesome, right? But not when you struggle over them. Not when it's going to take you 3 hours to go through your stash and find that perfect thing that you knew you had to finish a piece that now you don't know where it is, and now 3 hours later you got all your stuff out and you still haven't found the piece. It's just quick. And you guys know me. You know that I am very fond of doing things in a fast fashion. There's a little image piece here that says travels. Of course, you'll have the same kinds of things in each kit, but not the same things, the same kinds of things. This is a little mermaid ribbon that I thought would fit really nicely in here. I hope that you guys understand my decision to just do 3. That works out a whole lot better, and it was taking me 2 days, 8 hours a day to create chippy kits, because I try not to use things that I mean, you're not going to have a collection of just stuff. It's curated. It's to help you with your creativity. Also, in our Coastal Cove cluster, we have a 3x6. And you guys can make a mini book out of this, and then you can use this to make an actual glue book. The pieces are curated and educational. You can interchange things, you know, and make a lot of really fun items with this. We have a postcard, a napkin here, and that's a collage element. You have a fabric element. You have some travel images, scrapbook paper images, an art trading card, more travel images, a little travel ATC. I cut all of these pretty stars out myself, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Wonderful photo of a girl in a hammock, again, vacation oriented. This was made by our friend Gail, and it is polymer clay that she put through a pasta machine, and then she finished it off with all kinds of just dazzling color. I've had these for a long time, kind of have been hoarding them away, but you know, it's time to make them a part of the love that goes out from my office. We're finishing off Coastal Cove with a little, my friend Judy gave me this super cool fiber, and we've just got that all put together with a sweet little blue paper clip for you guys. The next cluster is faces. Now this one took a lots of time because I did not want typical faces in here. I wanted very different faces, and then I wanted a way to create story starters for you guys, and I think I came up with a good way with that. So we've got random faces, we've got famous faces. This is My Three Sons. That was one of my favorite shows when I was a child. We've got a little art trading coin blank here for you, a beautiful young woman right here. We've got all kinds of like chippy bits, colored bits here for you to play with. This is our story starters, so let me show you what we got going on here. I did some stamping facial images on index cards. So this is a story starter. You can give this face a name. You can give it a place of birth. You can create an entire dossier for this face. And I thought that that would be fun. You know, that's a way to kind of explore some creativity, to explore your writing ability, maybe include your writing in with your, you know, your art journaling. So we've got this face. We've got this face, we've got this stamped face right here. There are other facial images in this package. Here's one and here's one. The idea is quick, you know, flip it over. Name, address, date of birth, date of death. Maybe it's someone who has passed away, but it will really encourage you. I've been very intrigued with dossiers lately, and we may kind of do some kind of YouTube how-to about creating a dossier. I just think it's very interesting. As a former educator, I put together cumulative folders for our students, you know, with test scores and home reports and things like that. So that is a kind of dossier. And then we've got this 4 reels vintage photograph for you guys. I hope that this will really encourage some creativity, writing creativity on your part, and that you will find it, you know, I mean, you could probably just create an entire story. And then, you know, maybe write a short story, maybe write a poem, maybe this would be the start of a book. You know, who knows? Create your own character. This is the faces cluster. The next cluster is Flora. And I just did everything flowers in here. So you got all kinds of different flower patterns to work with. Very grateful for my sweet friend Judy, She's a card maker, and she came up. She dropped some things off this weekend while I was visiting my dad for his 83rd birthday down in North Carolina, and I was really happy to see him and my mom and my sister and my brother and my niece and my nephew. We were a very small group. We were socially distanced. I saw 9 people, while I was gone. Oh, 11, because I got to see Christopher and Shannon as well. But you've got all kinds of flower imagery to piddle around with, to collage with, to create art trading cards, art trading coins. Again, a little chippy kit right here that has all kinds of sweet papers and images for you to play with. A bit of a collage napkin. I've got another 3x6 card that makes a great mini book. We've got a piece of scrap paper for you. This is vintage wrapping paper. My friend Jenny is cleaning out her 100-year-old home and found this. Now, this is not 100 years old, but I imagine it's probably from the 60s or the early 70s. We've got a bit of scrap fabric here for you to create with. Another vintage piece. I believe this is from our sweet friend Miss C. So really cool right here. We've got some cutouts for you to play with. We've got some Prima flowers for you to play with, along with the chippy kit. Makes a really fun cluster. And what is a cluster? A cluster is a curated kit, and it helps you, like I said, speed along with your creativity, but it is also super helpful if you just don't want to drag out a whole bunch of stuff and you have like 5 minutes to create or 10 minutes to create. It's a great warm up in the morning. It's a great cool down in the afternoon. So there we go, my friends. We've got 3 creative kits for our new batch of journals. I've got the first batch ready to go. The first 2 ready to go in the store today, so stay tuned. It's really nice to be back with you guys. As I go through the journals, I'll kind of explain to you where I am right now and why it's been a whole week since I've been here. Thanks a lot, guys. See you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.